What are the top 2 to 3 ingredients on a label that should immediately raise a red flag, especially when you're trying to feed your children?
Yeah, and I would say, sure, especially when you're trying to feed your children, but really when you're trying to feed anybody in the family. There are so many ingredients that appear in our food. And again, we don't want to try and do them all at once. We just want to learn a little bit at a time. If I had to pick my top 3 to avoid, however, the very first one would be artificial anything, artificial sweetener, artificial color, artificial flavor. We don't need those. They're made from non nutritive ingredients. They do not nourish the body in any way, shape, or form. So if you see the word artificial anywhere in the ingredient package, and sometimes it appears on the front of the package, weirdly enough, it'll say made with artificial and natural flavor. We don't need it. So artificial anything is out. Another huge ingredient that I am vigorously opposed to is called carrageenan. And this is made from a red seaweed. And, we've been taught that seaweed is good for us. Unfortunately, this particular type of seaweed and the way that it's been processed is really bad for gut health. It disturbs the microbiome and is so challenging, especially when we look at kids. We have to remember they're not just little humans. The amount of things that's in food or personal care products or other items that they're consuming is going to have a bigger impact because proportionally it's affecting them differently. They're smaller, so they're getting a higher dose. They may not be processing it the same way. And so for their little guts, we want to make sure that we're protecting them as much as possible, and avoiding something like carrageenan is huge.